Oh no, your teenage daughter has a toxic best friend. Well, let's talk about that today on Tips on Teens. My name is Kent Toussaint. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I specialize in helping kids, teens, and families to live happier lives. By the way, if you or someone you care for could really benefit from talking to a family therapist, please reach out to us at Teen Therapy Center. Our contact information is down below. Now, let's jump into today's parent-submitted question on Tips on Teens. My 13-year-old daughter has a girlfriend who is very toxic. Every time she hangs out with this friend, she seems really down and surly afterwards. From what my daughter has told me, I know this friend is very negative in general and critical of my daughter and our home when she comes over. They always do a lot of whispering in corners and such too, which really bugs me. How do I help my daughter recognize how negative this person is without accidentally pushing her closer to the toxic friend? Thank you for your question. I think many parents can relate to this one. There's many different directions I want to go with this. The first thing I want to focus on is how you talk about after the friend leaves the house, your daughter feels negative and feels down and feels surly and grumpy. And I'm wondering how you can support her in those moments. Will she just totally refuse to be around you? Will she be open to your warmth and compassion? Now, if you can get her to start talking, here's the trap. This is not the opportunity to bash the toxic best friend. That is just going to put this best friend on a pedestal, and your daughter's going to feel like she has to defend this person and protect her. So don't take the opportunity to go, see, she's wrong, find new friends. We know that's what she needs to do, but she needs to come to that on her own. You planting that seed in her is going to make it her farther and farther away. So the more you can offer her that warmth, that compassion, however your daughter can receive it. If she will accept warm, loving touch, all the better. Some kids won't. I understand that. So it's finding what your kid will accept. Maybe just sitting next to each other in the car. Some kids really respond better to that. So you're not looking at each other, you're in the car. Maybe that's what she'll talk more. If she starts talking about what she's feeling and what she's upset about, again, don't jump to the conclusion of the finish line. Allow her to get there on her own. Just offer her empathy and support. You can ask her questions like, wow, is this how you want to be treated? Are you okay with this? Now, here's the thing when you go through this experience with your daughter, if your daughter has other friends, if she has other activities that she's doing, this friendship may be short-lived. However, if your daughter's whole social existence is based on this one girl, it's going to be a harder slog because she may be so scared of letting go of this because if she lets go of this toxic best friend, she has no one. And a 13-year-old girl or boy, so much of their identity is based on feeling connected to others around them. And this is normal human development. This is not unusual for a teenager. So we have to understand that. So if your daughter is in a place where her whole social identity is wrapped on this toxic friend, we may need to help her long-term start building other friendships, getting her involved in other activities, school choir, softball, robotics. It really doesn't matter what, as long as she's doing something where she's connecting to new people. Another thing is, let's assume this toxic friend is being disrespectful at your home and you feel it's disrespectful. Number one, don't take it personally. If you're allowing a 13-year-old to insult you and you feel betrayed and insulted and hurt, that's a you problem, not a 13-year-old problem. A 13-year-old should not be able to get under your skin like that by rolling their eyes or saying rude comments. You can still set boundaries. You can, have them both sit down and say, listen, we have boundaries in our house that we speak to each other with respect and kindness. And this is how we're going to go. If you want to keep coming here, you want to be here, we're happy to have you here. But, these are the rules that we have. You do this from a place of compassion, patience, empathy. Remember, she's 13. She does not have a fully developed adult brain. So have some patience, empathy with this girl. If she's reacting this way, imagine the pain this girl is feeling in her own life. So again, the more patient and empathic you can be, I think the more response you're going to get. And the less you're going to jump into the role of the big bad evil dragon, which this girl may want you to be, because it makes it easier for you to be there. And if you step into the dragon role, it's easier for your daughter to push you away and then idealize the friend. So set the boundaries. And if she can't follow these boundaries, maybe she doesn't come over anymore. However, there'll still be friends at school, maybe online. So you can't just legislate this friendship. The more you can show everyone, especially your daughter, who you really are and the compassionate, kind, loving person you are, the more your daughter will see it. And it'll be easier for her to lean on you when this other friend is mistreating her, and hopefully help her find new avenues of friendship and activity. It's a big question. If you feel like you need more support with us, again, give us a call here at Teen Therapy Center. We work with clients like this all the time. Also, our nonprofit child and teen counseling at the same office, where we have lower fees. We have therapists for all budgets and all experiences. We really focus on kids, teens, and families at Teen Therapy Center and child and teen counseling. So give us a call. If you'd like me to answer your question here on Tips on Teens every Wednesday at noon on Facebook Live, email us at tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com. Or you can direct message us right here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We love your questions. Keep them coming. I will see you next Wednesday. And have a good week, guys. Bye-bye.